We built cities from dust, believing it was eternity. We turned silence into noise and wisdom into superficiality. Each step led further away from what was important, and the earth trembled silently. Though it gave a clear warning, in the pursuit of tomorrow we have lost our own reflections. We closed our eyes as the last wild lives burned. We believed in progress that would save us, and he just started to ignite everything faster. And even though the sky was darkening, no one wanted to see it, because it was easier to remain silent than to hear the truth. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow that cannot be extinguished by dreams. The extinction, an echo of our own sins, the last cry of a world that is losing its rhythm. We turned rivers into sewage and forests into ash. We did not listen to the wind that carried the voice from the future graves. Everyone wanted more, even though they didn't know what anymore. And the earth cried, having nowhere to escape from it. We have poisoned the air we breathe, as if we wanted to prove that we can overcome everything. We have locked animals in cages of our own pride, not seeing that we ourselves are becoming dead. And when the silence came, it was already too loud, so that anyone can pretend that it's just a minor concern. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow that cannot be extinguished by dream. The extinction, an echo of our own sins, the last cry of a world that is losing its rhythm. Staring at the screens, we lost sight of the horizon. The sky was no longer sky, it had become just an ornament. We replaced conversations with empty notifications, and hearts for algorithms that know no desire. With each passing year, the gap between us and the world grew wider, and we still believed we ruled the universe. We have locked ourselves in walls that were supposed to protect us, and they just started to slowly choke us. And when the light went out, we didn't know why, because we ourselves have blocked the sun from our own existence. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow that cannot be extinguished by dreams. The extinction, an echo of our own sins, the last cry of a world that is losing its rhythm. Wars about nothing, fought in the name of everything. They left behind only the echo of human anger. The earth was cracking under the weight of our mistakes, and we were still counting profits, not counting breaths. We have exchanged brotherhood for cold calculations, and compassion for statistics and percentations. Everyone wanted to be first, even though there was only one finish line, and it led straight into the abyss, which was certain when hope was gone. No one wanted to look for it, because it was easier to destroy than to rebuild anything. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow that cannot be extinguished by dreams. The extinction, an echo of our own sins, the last cry of a world that is losing its rhythm. The planet screamed, but we screamed louder, as if we were afraid of silence, which speaks most simply. The glaciers were melting, and we were melting reason in an ocean of convenience that has long since lost its order. We traded the future for a moment of pleasure, not seeing that this is the path to one's own nothingness. With each passing year, the emptiness grew, even though the cities grew higher, and man became more and more alien and lower. And when the oxygen ran out, there were no more questions, because the answer was within us, and it could not be hidden. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow that cannot be extinguished by dreams. The extinction, an echo of our own sins, the last cry of a world that is losing its rhythm. And now we stand at the end of our own history, in a world that remembers how monstrous we were. There are ruins left of dreams that were supposed to last forever, and the echo of the steps that led us astray. There is nowhere to run, there is nothing to save, cause we ourselves have taught the world how to surrender. Only dust remains, floating in silence like the last witness to what man has destroyed. And when night falls, there will be no dawn, because we ourselves have turned off the light of our own being. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow that cannot be extinguished by dreams. The extinction, an echo of our own sins, the last cry of a world that is losing its rhythm. The extinction, this word hangs over us like a shadow